Welcome back, MG fam, to another episode of the Furman TeamBuilder Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Alright, so we're in week 3 right now, guys. Going up against the Duke Blue Devils. But first off, we're going to check out our recruiting boards starting off this season, baby. We're going to have some top guys come in and check out the Furman Paladins in action, bro. So, we got Jason Williams, our most touted recruit right now. 5-star kid from Wade Hampton, South Carolina, 6'1", 195. The number 7 wideout in the country, bro. He's got North Carolina State as his number 1 team, but we have an advantage here with the proximity to home. But the playing time is not matching up. His jumping is only a 79, and the stamina is an 89, but his ball carrier vision is a 78. Route running is almost at top-notch level right now, 89. Catching traffic, pretty good also. But another guy that we're going to be focusing on is Tristan Babcock from Mableton, Georgia. Number 76 free safety in the nation. I know he's a 2-star kid, but he has enough talent because he's a JUCO. A kid coming from junior college is always a guy coming in with good experience. So Coach Prestige, he's very interested in, and his proximity to home is kind of working in our favor, but Conference Prestige is not there for us yet. So he's a hard-hitting guy at the safety position, and he can play pretty good zone coverage, but he can improve in his man coverage to give us some edge at the safety position. And next up, we have John Morris, another guy. He's a halfback from Fountain Inn, South Carolina. He's 5'9", 195, 4-star kid, number 17th halfback in the nation. But hey, he's coming in as a true freshman. He's going to have to help us sew up that running back position because we're going to be losing almost 3 guys in the running back committee this year, and we can use him to help out. So he's looking to stay close to home with an A for proximity to home. We can nab him with that factor there. And let's check out his stats, man. His attributes, I mean. His acceleration is not that great. His jumping is pretty good for a running back. He can truck pretty well. And his release off the line as a back at the receiver position is pretty good. And next up is David Cohen, bro. David Cohen, a defensive end from Maitland, Florida. You know, we still getting Florida guys in there. Number 48 defensive end in the nation. He has UCF on his board as the number 1 team, but we're there 700 points behind in the number 2 spot, bro. So 6'1", 258, not a big kid, but hey, maybe he's a pretty good balanced player. His proximity to home is B+. His playing time is A+. We can give him great playing time because we're losing 2 top defensive ends. And hey, pretty good at jumping. His stamina is pretty well also. He's a balanced guy, so he have power moves, finesse move, and he can shed blocks. Tackle pretty well also. Hit power is exceptional at best, but 69 overall for a true freshman is pretty good. And Cole Davis, an offensive lineman, a guard at that, number 18 guard in the nation. Hey, 6'4", 291. Maybe he's a pretty good run block kid. So it's going to be interesting to help us get this running game going. You know, we've been having troubles lately trying to get this running game off the ground. So playing time is his key. We have some spots to fill there, so that works for him. And proximity to home, B+ for him. His acceleration off the line is pretty good for a lineman. So he will be able to pull and trap and give us some big blocks there to get open field. Next up is a defensive player, outside linebacker at that, Drew Jones. He's 6'3", 235, 3-star kid from Clinton, South Carolina. And we're number 2 on his list of teams. So this guy right here may get nabbed basically off a location because South Carolina is a bed of great recruits, like I always said. So he's looking to stay at home. He's pretty good at acceleration. He's pretty quick for a linebacker. And his zone coverage is a 71. Your outside linebackers got to be able to, you know, cover the running backs in the flats to give yourself some room to, you know, send a couple blitzes here and there. And let's get into this game preview, baby. We're going up against the Duke Blue Devils. They are 0-1. We're 0-1. Both teams are looking to get a victory to put a win in the win column. So these guys are better than us at offense, and their overall team talent is better than ours. Not by much, but hey, it looks to be a great game. So these guys are only averaging 17 points in their first game. We had 13. But offensively, they're able to move the ball way better than we can. But defensively, we're going to be looking to try to slow these guys down. You guys know the Duke Blue Devils from the ACC, a basketball school, haven't won any conference championships since 1989. So let's take a brief look at our schedule. You guys know we lost last week to Alabama, only by 7, man. That game could have been ours, could have got the upset. But Duke, hey, they lost to Northwestern last week, so hey, we may have a chance against these guys. And you guys know Robbie Clark, he did pretty decent against a great Alabama defense, but throwing 1 interception to 1 TD, almost 200 yards passing. The running game couldn't get much going. And Duke, on the other hand, hey, this kid Holmberg, we got to keep our eyes on this guy. He's doing pretty well for his team, but you guys already know it's time to get into this game, and let's get it, baby. Let's go. So here, baby, we here in Furman Stadium, bro. Paladin Nation, it's time to get our first victory this year, and we got Coach McGruff on the sideline talking to the guys, getting them ready to go out here, man. So let's look at Duke. Duke, hey, their defense is not looking as good as ours. We only gave up almost 300 yards last week to an Alabama team, which is ranked number 11 at this moment. So 1 sack for us and 1 interception. So this team do it, get a pass rush going, and we're going to see how it looks. So coming out on the field for the first play of the game, Robbie is in the shotgun. He drops back, he looks, and my goodness, I don't know who he was throwing to at that moment, but hey, luckily it wasn't an interception. So let's get back to it. So 2nd and 10. We got to get something established this game. We got to get it going early. So we're going to go with a little screenplay here. And he finds Tuttons there, and he gets a little bit of room to wiggle right there. So Tuttons in that screen pass has been working pretty well this year, and last year also too. That's his money play. So we're going with the read option here. And let's see what we got here. He's going to give it off to Palmer, and Palmer falls forward for a first down. The first down of the game goes to us, bro. Let's go. So 2nd and 10 here. We're going to do a little screen play here to see if we can catch the defensive slipping. It's sending some pressure, and we got some room, but no, he runs over one guy, and he gets taken down. So 3rd and 11. We got to make something happen on here, or else we're going to have to give the ball back. So we're coming out with 3 wideouts here, and Robbie drops back here, launches it, and almost throws an interception. But luckily it wasn't intercepted, it was dropped by the defense, and we get to punt the ball and not give up great field position. So there go the kid Gunnar Holmberg there. Hey, this guy right here is probably one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC, but he's on one of the worst teams. So let's go. And Holmberg holds it here, and he looks for someone, and my goodness, breaks 1 tackle and goes to the edge and gets laid out by the linebacker. But hey, he was able to get his team 8 yards. That's all that matters. And coming back out with a back in the backfield this time. We're going to send some pressure on him, see if we can get him some little light feed over there. And McCutcheon is there, and he takes down the running back in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. And we were able to force these guys to a 3rd down situation here early in the game. See if we can get the ball back and maybe get a score on the board ourselves. So in motion is the tight end. He's calling the audible at quarterback, and he drops back. And look at him rolling out of the pocket. We missed a tackle there, but we on top of him. Oh my goodness, almost gets the 1st down, but we're able to get the tackle there by the kid McCutcheon. This freshman may get national recognition before it's all said and done. Hey, these guys are still trying to push him, and we're still sending pressure to make sure Holmberg don't break a big run on us, bro. He almost had 100 yards last week against Northwestern, and we send the pressure, but he finds Cook across the middle, who's tried to push his way across the 1st down line, but hey, we were able to stop him there, short of the 1st down marker. And coming back down with it again, bro, we sending pressure from the safety position, and Holmberg hands it off to the running back Ferguson, and he falls for it for the 1st down, and these guys will get another series to go. And coming back out with it again, man. 4 wideouts, 2nd and 5 here. 3 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Holmberg drops back, and he launches it and finds Bobo across the middle. The middle of the field is wide open for this team. We're going to have to sew up that hole in the defense. Double tights to the right side of the field here. 2nd and 8. And these guys are going to try to get something. Holmberg drops back, and he finds Miller there. The tight ends, we leaving too many spots open on the defensive side of the ball, bro. We got to get on top of these guys. So they coming out with a funky backfield formation. And we're going to send pressure from each way. And we on top of Holmberg there. He thought he was going to be able to get into the end zone very easy there. But we made a great stop. Coming back out with it again, bro. He got one back in the backfield. He will hold it this time, and he tried to make his way to the end zone. But hey, we're on top of him with a nice stop there at the goal line to force 3rd down. 3rd and goal here. We know these guys got double tights to the left, so we're going to shift the linebackers over a little bit. So they bring one in motion and back into the backfield. Holmberg drops back, and we almost had him there, but Bobo gets his first touchdown of the game, his 2nd reception. And man, it's not looking good if the defense going to give up that many yards, bro. Let's go. So they coming back with it. 9 seconds left in the 1st quarter. He drops back and finds Smith with a one-handed grab there, and he will fall forward for a 24-yard reception. And top of the 2nd quarter, these guys are threatened to score early. Let's go. So we sending some more pressure from the safety position, and they get a nice little screen play there, and Bobo runs over the DB, and he gets taken down after a 7-yard reception. So 2nd and 3 here, bro. 2nd and 3. We got to be able to stop him. So a nice speed option there. We got on top of Ferguson, but my goodness, the stiff arm, and he pushes forward for another 1st down. So we're going to blitz from the cornerback position. Maybe a little risky here, but hey, we're going to take our chances. Ferguson comes back into the backfield. A nice fake, and he launches and finds Robinson. These guys got great hands in their wide receiver core, and the defense is just giving up yards galore here in the 1st half. So we're going to go with 4th down line. We're going to stay in coverage here, and he throws one. Ferguson catches another one, and he falls, and that's a 3rd and goal, man. A 4-yard loss there, and a big help for us. We can at least get a stop here and hold these guys to 3. Coming back with it once again, man. That one back in the shotgun, and they send the tight end in motion, and he drops back, and he finds Brownie there, and oh my goodness, he almost gets the 1st down, but we were able to stop him at the goal line. That's 2 series stop at the goal line that we almost had, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down, bro. 4th down and goal, and they got 3 guys in the backfield, and he hands it off to Ferguson, and we're on top of him there, and that's a big stop. Now it's time to get on offense and do a little something. We haven't been able to do anything all 1st half, but it's time now to get on the board. Coach McGruff is out there, proud of the guys to get that big stop, and let's go. Since our back's against the wall, we're going to let the running back hold it here and get us a few yards, and Garner finds his room, and he only gets 4 yards on that carry there, but hey, we'll take that anytime. We don't want to fumble. We don't want to turn the ball over any way possible. So the speed option is here, and we, oh my goodness, the ball hit the ground, and we're going back with it, and Palmer able to make something out of nothing, at least gave us 3 yards. That could have been easily a defensive touchdown. And we're coming back with it again, man. 3rd and 3. We're going to let Gardner hold it this time. We cannot get the 1st down, and we will have to punt it here. The 1st half has been very rough for us, man. But my kid McCutcheon out there, the freshman, he's doing his thing defensively to keep us into this thing. This guy was heavily recruited by Coach McGruff, and he's proud of this kid. Showing up for the first 2 games, doing his thing. 7 tackles here in the 1st half only, and he's leading his defense like he played here for 3 or 4 years, bro. Let's go. So we got a cover 4 here. He's going to fake it to the running back, and Holmberg launches this one, and my goodness, John Cook was able to keep 2 feet in bounds and get a big reception there. So cover 4 again for us, man. We just trying not to give up big passing plays, and he finds Lawson there across the middle for a 5-yard reception. It will be 3rd and 6 here, and let's get a stop, maybe a turnover. We got to shift the tide of this game, bro. Let's go. And a screenplay there, but we're there. Can we get a stop? Brown was able to fall forward for a couple of yards, but nothing really happened there for him. So I believe they're going to punt it, but no, it's a field goal. A field goal here on 4th and 4, baby. A field goal. So let's see if we can get a block or something. Can he miss it for us? And look at the leg on that kid, and that's another score for the Duke Blue Devils, and the score is now 10-0. So here in the 2nd half, we still haven't been able to get much going, and these guys have it here. And Holmberg is, finally finding his way, and he finds Miller right there. Travis Miller on a big 6-yard catch there. Could have been an interception, but he was able to pull it in for his team. So coming out, these guys looking like they're in a little offset formation back here. And look, they bring the wide receiver at running back, a nice little fake for Holmberg, and he finds some room, bro, and he falls forward for 18-yard carry, and the ball is stopped at the 50-yard line almost. Let's go. So 4 wideouts, bro. We got to get something going. We got to get something going. So Holmberg got another one there, and he finds Robinson, who goes forward for another first down, bro. We got to be able to do something. 16 for 18, 154 yards. He's having a perfect night almost, bro. We got to be able to get a turnover or a stop. Let's go. So he got another fit. He loved to play action, and he finds his running back, and he falls forward. My goodness, for a 7-yard reception that should have been at least only a 2-yard reception. So Gunnar Holmberg doing his thing, bro. Still out there, the play action king. That's all he do. Look at another one, but he hands it off this time, and Ferguson rumbles forward, and he was able to get 10 yards on that carry. This guy Holmberg, we don't know what he's gonna do. Give it or keep it. Either way, he's a threat each time, bro. And they threaten to score again. Let's go. So these guys have it on the 25. Holmberg drops back. And oh my goodness, my boy Hayes the third able to pick it off there. Can he go to the house? And Holmberg is on his tail, bro. Can we get away from him? And my goodness, the quarterback giving the extra effort after throwing the interception to trail Richard Hayes. But a big interception, something we need here to get our team going. So let's go. So we're going to do the read option here. See if we can catch these guys slipping. And my boy Robbie holds it here, and he gets a little room for the edge. He's not as fast as Holmberg, but hey, that's a 3-yard carry, and we'll take that any day. Let's go. So we're going to do a little draw here since they're sending a little bit of pressure. Catch these guys slipping, and my boy Palmer finds some room, but hey, was able to get 3 yards, but he was taken down there easily by the one tackler left. If not, that would have been a touchdown. So we're going to give it back to Palmer again, and he falls forward for a first down. 4-yard rush here. Not a bad carry there. As long as we keep this going, we should get 7 on this drive. With trips out here this time, let's go. Robbie drops back, and he launches one deep, almost an interception. That was a very risky pass, but hey, you got to take those sometime. And Robbie is back with it one more time, man. We got Tuttons in motion. And Robbie drops back. He looks for his tight end. And he launches it in a nice way to drop that one in there for our first score of today. A 7-yard TD reception from the kid David Brown. Big grab, big throw. So they're going to come back out with it. These guys are not going away lightly. And Holmberg drops back. And he finds Miller there, who cuts it up and get a first down. A big missed tackle, bro. We got to stay focused, man. We got to stay focused. We cannot be giving up plays like that. That was a ill-advised mistake from the defense. Let's go. And Holmberg drops back one more time. Finds another receiver in Lawson. And he falls forward for another first down. The quarterback has great awareness, bro. If this guy had some more stars on his team, they may be in contention of winning the ACC, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do much with the supporting cast that he has. So Holmberg drops back one more time and launches it again to Young, who goes over there and get a 13-yard reception. The Blue Devils came down the road and trying to give us another L on the season, but we can't go out like that, bro. We cannot go out like that. So we got 3 down linemen trying to give ourselves some room in the secondary to get something. But my goodness, a nice catch. And he runs over one guy to a 13-yard reception. This guy right here is not playing. Holmberg is giving these guys that extra to get them over the hump. And he's letting these guys have it. So Holmberg drops back one more time. And look at him. The guy surveyed the field, found Robinson. Almost a touchdown, bro. Almost a touchdown. But hey, we can get a stop here and force a field goal. That will be lovely. So we're going to come out and send a few guys up front and get a little bit of pressure at least. So see if we can get a stop there. So they're heavy on the right side of the field, and they hand it off there, and we're on top of Brown there. Big tackle from Patton, bro. That defensive line has to come alive for us to get a victory. And now they're coming in the Wildcat formation, bro. The Wildcat formation, and Brown will keep it here. And look at that. Blocking was beautiful, bro. The blocking has been beautiful all day for these guys. And Brown was able to fall forward for another touchdown. And we're down by 10 here. We were there in striking distance, but we got to be able to get those scores easily. So the read option here, my boy Clark keeps it. And can we get a first down? My goodness, it looked like the kid was running in molasses, but hey, Good first down. Hard way to run that one, young fella. With it once again, we're going to give these guys another look at the screenplay. And let's see what we got here. And my goodness, Palmer breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and falls for it for 6 yards, man. That was pretty good for us. That was pretty good. I thought it was going to be only a 1-yard gain, but we got something out of it. So come on, baby. So we're going to run the read option here one more time. And we're going to keep it. And Clark finds some room there and was able to get us another first down. As long as he can convert on 3rd downs, we should be okay on this drive. So coming back out with another read option. Let's see what we got here. So he gives it to Palmer, and Palmer holds that one. And my goodness, he has enough room to get 6 yards. So it's 3rd and 2 here. I thought he had some room to maybe go for 6, bro. But we're going to give it to him here again on a power play. And he finds a little bit of room. He's still on his feet, and he's going for it. And he falls down almost at the 26-yard line. And, man, a big 11-yard rush. What we need to do is get this running game started, and maybe we can catch these boys slipping with the passing game. So we're going to give Toots another shot at the screen pass. And, yes, sir, he gets something there, able to hold off the defender, and falls forward for a 14-yard grab. Big way. That's a strong wideout. This kid getting stronger every year, each game. So another read option for us, baby. Another read option. And this time Clark holds it. And maybe we got enough blocks to get to the end zone. But nah, 9 yards. We will take that, bro. We will take that. That was some beautiful blocking. We're going to just keep it on the ground. And Clark gets it here. And he falls forward for a touchdown. He has 1 passing touchdown, and now that added to it his first rushing touchdown of this game. Let's go, baby. So 4th quarter is here, baby. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left. We're only down by 3. We need a big stop here. So Holmberg drops back, and he don't find. Oh my goodness, that would have been a big interception from Tommy Martindale, and that would have put another 7 on the board. I don't believe anybody would have caught him. Good way to break on that pass, though. So we're going to go with cover 4 one more time, man. And the tight end is in motion. And let's see what we got here. Holmberg drops back. And it's a screen play. And we're almost there on it. But Brown runs over 1 guy and able to fall forward for a 7-yard reception. And coming back out, man. These guys spread the field better than anybody we played. So we're going to send a blitz from the left side of the field. Can we get a sack? And yes, sir, we able to flush to him in the pocket. And he goes down for an 8-yard loss there. Big sack from the defense. And, man, it's our turn now, man. This is a clutch moment for my boy Robbie Clark. Let's see what we can do, bro. Tuttons is in motion. Robbie drops back. Surveys the field, and he launches it. Oh my goodness, did you see the catch Brown just made? Let's take another look at that one. He sacrifices his body there, put it all the way out on the field. Let's look at it, and he extends and grab a big catch there. Big way to pull that one in, young fella. So we're going to run these hitches right here real quick. We may go to the tight end again, and look at my boy Brown, man, the X Factor, able to get another first down for us on a 13-yard reception. So 11 for 23. My boy Robbie don't even have 100 yards and we're in the 4th quarter. That is sad. That's sad. So we're doing the screenplay again with my boy Toots. He has some room here. And my goodness, a 8-yard reception. I thought he was about to be flipped over in the air there, but that was a hard hit from the DB. So we're going to hand it out to my boy Palmer here. And he falls for it, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. So holding is on us too, man. That is rough. It's gonna bring back the first down, and it's on the center, my guy Marvin Pollard. Come on, Marvin, we gotta be able to, keep our heads in, man. So let's go. So 3 wideouts, my boy Hines out there. We got a go route going. And let's see, my boy Robert Clark drops back, and he finds Hines, but he drops that one, bro. That would have been a big catch for us. Would have been a huge catch for the team. But hey, we got another shot at him, and let's go. So it's tied up. We were able to get a field goal, and now 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Let's see what they got here for Holmberg. Holmberg launches one. He has 1-on-1. Oh my goodness. And he pulls down a big grab there. That is a big grab from the kid, bro. Look at that pass one more time. Bobo has been going crazy all day, but that was a good risk to take. But hey, he almost had his hands on it. That boy Hayes is coming to play today. So these guys almost doubled our output on offense, and we're trying to get something going. Let's go, man. So Holmberg dropped back, and another screen play, but we're there. My boy Patton able to catch him by the shoelaces, baby. -4-yard reception, and we're ready for it. Let's go. So they're coming back with it again, 2nd and 14. Holmberg is trying to get out of the pocket, but we're on top of him with another sack, baby. And Big Rice has stepped in to that second defensive tackle role and gave us some great minutes today. 1 minute left, 3rd and 20. I don't believe they have a shot at getting this one. And Holmberg drops back and escapes the pressure and able to launch one. Look at the arm on this kid. Can we get the pick? No, but hey, the deflection is even better. 4th and 20, man. So we may have a shot at winning this game. 46 seconds left. Let's see what we got, bro. We're coming out with 4 wideouts. Let's see what we can do. So Clark drops back and he finds Tuttons there, who breaks 1 tackle. And my goodness, I thought he was about to do something spectacular there, but a first down is still good for us. So we got 4 wideouts again, and my boy Clark is looking, and my goodness, almost gives up the sack, but he was able to get rid of that one. Only 97 yards passed from the boy Clark today. That defense has been hounding. So let's go. So we're gonna run go routes all right here, bro. And he launches one, and who he has there? My boy Tuttons on a big grab from the kid Tuttons. My goodness, you can count on him to give us some big catches here late in the game anytime. He almost have all of the reception yards for my boy Robbie Clark. So we're going to go with it again, baby. And Clark drops back and he launches one. Oh my goodness, Hines was there. He was there, but a little bit too much mustard on that pass, bro. A little bit too much. So let's go. So 4 wideouts here again. On top, baby. Let's see if we can get a chance at it one more time. But these guys got on top of my boy Robbie for a sack. And it's 3rd and 19. We didn't need that sack there. We could have got a first down, called timeout, but now we got to launch it up there, hopefully get in field goal range or something. So let's see what we got here, bro. 5 wideouts. Robbie drops back, and he looks, and he finds Miller, and he dropped it in mid-air, bro. He dropped it in mid-air. We cannot afford to make that mistake, bro. So 4th and 19. 5 seconds left. We're gonna chunk it up to the guys, yo. We're gonna chunk it up to the guys. Let's go. So Robbie able to let it fly, and the arm on that kid is amazing. We almost had it on the tip drill there, but we'll have to be going to overtime, baby. And in overtime, my boy Robbie is feeling it. You know what that means. You know what that means. Let's go. So Robbie finds Tuttons here. Tuttons finds some wiggle room, and he's going with it, and he's able to fall forward for a first down, bro. Tuttons and Robbie, the 1-2 punch. Let's go. It's going to be on y'all two guys. Let's get it. So we got Tuttons on a go route all the way to the end zone. Can we give us something here? He finds some room with separation, and that's a score, baby. The first score of overtime goes to the Furman Paladins, and let's get it. James Tuttons able to grab another score here late in the overtime, and that's what we need, bro. We can breathe a breath of fresh air here and get on defense and try to get a stop. So Holmberg and his committee will try to come respond, bro. And he drops back. And looking like we get some pressure up front. And he goes down for a sack, 16 yards on 2nd down, bro. 2nd and 16. It's not light years away, but it's pretty deep. So we're going to do a little cover 3 here. And we got Rice and them up front. And see if we can get another sack. But my goodness, he left the wide out wide open there. Come on, Hayes. You got to step up for that one, bro. Nice grab from number 14. But Hayes, you got to react a little quicker, bro. It could have been a nice hit or something. So they coming out with 5 wideouts this time. We're going to see some pressure from the safety position. And Holmberg try to run out of the pocket, and he finds some room, and he gets a score. Man, we sent the pressure at the right time, but that side of the field was so wide open, and that was a smart move from the quarterback to get out there for a touchdown. So here in second OT, these guys are coming back with it. They're spreading the field out still here, and they run the screenplay. And we're on top of it. Oh, he breaks 2 tackles, and he stumbles out of bounds. Oh, man, we got saved by the bell that time. I thought that kid was about to do something miraculous and go to the end zone. And he launches one, and oh my goodness, this is way outside of the end zone. And it would have been a score if he would have stayed in bounds, but hey, he was way outside of the lines there. Let's go. So they're coming back out with it one more time, bro. One more time. 3rd and 9. Let's go. Holmberg drops back. That guy has pocket presence, and we're there and almost had a pick. He almost had a catch. I don't know what it was. We could have got it there, and that would have been lovely for us. So 4th and 9, they're going to kick a field goal. Hopefully he misses it. and we can just go kick a field goal. That would be great for us. So he kicks it up, and oh my goodness, wide left. So we're gonna just come back out and kick a field goal ourselves, bro, and cap this game off with a victory. And it's up for us, and that's a score, baby. 27-24, close victory for us, and that should wrap it up. These guys gave us a tough time here. The first half we went scoreless, but the second half we were able to put 27 points on the board. But we needed 2 overtimes to do it, bro. 2 overtimes. So my boy Robbie Clark was able to at least get 141 yards, 3 total TDs, and he's been very careful with the ball today. If he would have made one mistake, hey, this game could have went the other way. So you can see he have 2 touchdowns and no interceptions, but only completing 47% of his passes. That's not great, bro. That's not great. We got to get up in the 60s almost, bro. And the running game kind of did something this game. 5 yards per carry for my boy Palmer. On 12 carries, he had 62 yards. And Robbie helped him out a little bit with a touchdown himself. But the boy, he owned the passing game by himself. Almost 100 yards on 8 receptions. 1 TD, but he had 2 drops. Could have got that 100 yards if he didn't drop those 2 passes. And on the defensive side of things, the boy McCutcheon, hey, 10 tackles. That's 10 solo tackles, 1 for loss. Hey, if he could have got a sack or something, man, this kid right here might be our best defensive player ever in Furman history. And Rice, man, the senior D tackle, was able to give us 3 sacks. 3 sacks. Hey, he owned that defensive line. He could have got a couple of sacks from his teammates, would have been lovely. And Hayes was able to get the sole interception to get us, in great field position to get our first score on the board. Hey, total offense, man, we still struggling, bro. We still struggling. But at least in the running game, we were able to get 100 yards, bro. 100 yards in the running game. And the passing game, still struggling for us. Third down conversions, we did pretty well, but we had 15 chances, bro. 15 chances, only converting 6, man. That's a lot of chances. We should have had many more points. In the red zone, we've been very efficient. No turnovers. That's what saved us. They had 1. And also, the punt average for us, hey, kind of low. We got to be able to boot that thing a little more. And the time possession kind of kill us too. But, hey, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. And holla at your boy, MG Fam. Let's get it.